Sean Price, because Sean Price, I hope you're turning in your grave right now. I hope you're turning in your grave. I hope Sean Price turning in his grave right now. Because he fuck with the wrong niggas. Like WestSide Gunn, that's the wrong nigga to give a fucking look to. Straight up.
DJ Bandana.
Hey yo, what's good? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag I Am Buffalo. And Buffalo is the reason why we got to talk today. I know. You're probably thinking like, who the hell is this guy in the beginning of this video talking all crazy? But before we even get into that, first of all, I just want to say rest in peace to Sean Price. R.I.P. to Sean Price. The guy in the beginning of this video who basically just disrespected the dead, his name is Aguilar. And to give you a little bit of background about Aguilar, back in the days, I'm pretty sure you all know who Diplomats are, Dipset. I'm probably the #1 fan of Dipset forever and all that. Well, anyways, there was a couple subsidiaries of Dipset. You had the Taliban, with Luca Brasi and all them, and you had the Senate, Taj Mahal and all them, and you had Purple City. Purple City was Shice Bub, Unkasa, and a guy named Aguilar. And that's him in the beginning of this video right here. His name is Aguilar. Quick little history on Aguilar. Like I said, on this channel, on this YouTube channel, I'm gonna keep things all the way 100. I'm gonna try to be as unbiased as possible, just give my honest opinion on different things. And this really disturbed me because I know these guys. I didn't know Sean Price, but I definitely know Griselda Records, Conway, Benny the Butcher, WestSide Gunn, and all of them. We're from the same city. They recently signed with Eminem, and I mean, you had to have heard of them by now. They're one of the biggest movements moving right now, basically just taking over things. Just everybody rock with them. All the legends, all the new people, everybody rock with them. Apparently, except for Aguilar. And I think the reason why is jealousy. I think it's jealousy. And I'm going to get into that a little bit later in the video. And I do have some more footage from Aguilar, a little bit of footage from WestSide Gunn, also pertaining to this whole topic. Like I said, for those of you who don't know who Aguilar is, I'm going to play a quick clip from the Purple City video that came out years ago. On the part of the video right here where you see Jim Jones rapping on top of the piano, the guy that's playing the piano right here, the guy that's playing the piano right there, his name is Aguilar. That's Aguilar. So I'm going to show you that right there, then we're going to finish the story. Okay, so like I said, the guy that's right there playing the piano with Jim Jones on top of the piano rapping, that's Aguilar. Like I said, there used to be a huge movement back in the days. Pretty much everyone except for him is pretty much still relevant to this day. And I think that's the reason why I'm saying this is a little bit of jealousy. And we're going to break down why I'm saying this is jealousy, because honestly, there's nothing bad that you really honestly can say about the whole Griselda movement. They're self-made, they're self-paid. They basically did everything they self. They grinded for years and, you know what I'm saying, got out there. So definitely salute to them. And recently, to a lot of my followers, a lot of my supporters on the YouTube channel have been asking me for a while, like, yo, do a story on Griselda. We know you from Buffalo. We respect you. We know they're from Buffalo. We respect them. You should really do a story. Keep us kind of updating what's going on with them. The reason why I haven't as far as a YouTube channel is because their movement is everywhere. Everyone hears them. They're doing shows all over the place, featured everywhere, dropping projects all the time, and I do support them. Actually, if you look at this picture right here is a picture of me and WestSide Gunn from years ago. Like I said, I'm on the #1 station in my city, and I've been supporting them for years. This is an interview that we did years ago. I forgot. I think it was Hitler where Hermes won, maybe. I'm not sure what project it was, but he came by the station. We chopped it up. Like you always hear me in the beginning of the video saying I Am Buffalo. If you look at the shirts that we both have on, those are the I Am Buffalo shirts. So I've definitely been supporting them from years. Benny, Conway, all of them. The reason why on the YouTube channel, just to answer that for a lot of the followers, like I said, a lot of people have been asking about it, is the reason why I did the YouTube channel was really to reach people outside of my city or outside of my market, outside of the normal people who would hear me every week on the radio, whatever like that. If you listen to me on the radio, if you've been to any of my shows that I've done, you know I've been on BLK for almost 13 years, and I've been playing their music and supporting them pretty much since even when I couldn't, I've been doing it. So it's not that I haven't, it's just that with the radio and shows and things within the city like that is where I'm doing more stuff musically. So if you look at the YouTube channel, a lot of it is not really based on music. It's based on stories or opinions and things that we're just talking about like that. So I just want to get that out there as far as with them. And if you look at the links in the description, I'm actually going to put some links in the description to Griselda Records, some of the members and some of the things that they have going on. If you want to check them out, they're definitely dope. Like I said, you got to know where they are by now. Signed to Eminem, they got people doing murals of them in different countries, all outside of the U.S., basically just showing them love. And it's not just music; they actually have art too. WestSide Gunn is basically heavy on the art side of things, besides the musical like that. So they got what's the word? I'm going to say paraphernalia, apparel. They have apparel that you can purchase and all that too. So when you go to the links, make sure you show them some love and support them. But this is the reason why it bothered me, because not only are they from Buffalo, I'm from Buffalo. And like I said, I'm going to always keep it G, always keep it 100 on this channel. And like I said, I do have some more footage, but I want to talk to y'all a little bit first. What he said, what Aguilar is saying in his video, from what I can see, is basically just based off of jealousy. With him just saying how Sean Price basically messed with the wrong people. No, he messed with the right people, with the people who he wanted to mess with. How could you say that? Several times in the video, he references how basically Buffalo is soft, and man, I'm from wherever. I'm from New York, and that was Buffalo. But in the video, actually, this part right here, listen to what he said right here.
Coming through mean mugging like he tough. Like, nah, y'all niggas ain't tough than me. Y'all niggas from Buffalo. I'm laughing at these niggas. I'm like, I'm from Brownsville,
Okay, so you hear from his own words right there. He basically played my city, played Buffalo by saying, y'all ain't tough, y'all from Buffalo. Like, Buffalo isn't a tough place. Now, listen, not to brag. Like I said, I'm all about positive, Black Lives Matter. I do a lot of community work. I do a lot of work within my city with youth, troubled youth, kids who got locked up, going to talk at schools, different things like that. So this next thing I'm about to say, I'm not saying this to brag, but it's an actual fact. With him saying he's from Brownsville and compared to Buffalo, like Buffalo is soft or something like that, that's all I'm going to say. After this video, even right now, pause this video and Google, for the last 5 years, most dangerous cities in the U.S. Most dangerous cities in the U.S. Just look at that list and tell me what you see. You ain't got to watch it right now, even after the video. Just tell me what you see. So basically, he's saying that Buffalo is soft, right? And then listen to what he says right here. Listen to this part of the story that he says right here.
I'm up there, listen. I'm up there doing my tour with Splitterillos. We go to the studio. Inside that studio with some nondescript niggas I don't know. I didn't know Conway, and I felt the vibe like they was gonna try to rob us. So I had my nigga Big Beefy with the hammer like, yo, Finn, watch these niggas while we in here recording. You know what I mean? So I had an eye on all them niggas while I was recording.
Okay, so like I said, not a surgical summer, but it's definitely a surgical Friday. So you hear from Aguilar's own mouth. Now, listen, the only reason I'm really even covering this because this is for my city, and I feel disrespected because these guys definitely work hard for what they doing and really don't bother nobody. And they really could be on some takeover bully type shit just because that's just what they could do. I mean, that's kind of the mentality of a Buffalo nigga, but they not. They came in the game humble, got the respect of all the OGs, all your favorite rappers from the Jada Kisses to people from Wu-Tang to everybody, pretty much everybody. I can't even name everybody, but if you look them up or if you know who they are, you know what I'm talking about. So I really just felt disrespectful just for my city alone, let alone just knowing these guys personally. So anyways, Aguilar goes on to say, prior to this in his own words, they from Buffalo, blah, 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 blah. But then he also says he was in the studio and they came in looking mean mugging and he felt scared. Well, I'm not going to say scared. He was worried that he was going to, some of his belongings were going to be taken away from him. Basically, he was going to be robbed. So how do you go from Buffalo is soft and these is little niggas and all that to being worried that you're going to be robbed? And I'm going to say there's nothing wrong with that. There's been plenty of times where I've been places, even in my own city, and I felt like, damn, something might go on. Text my man, meet me outside or something like that. That's just because, Buffalo ain't that type of small city, soft city that you thinking. Like, shit real here, for real. But anyways, how do you go from saying that about Buffalo to you basically fearing that something is going to happen to you while you're in the studio? So isn't that kind of contradictory, Mr. Aguilar?
I'm playing for y'all niggas. See, I know these niggas is fucking frauds. Facts. Y'all gonna hear this nigga come at legends like we ain't shit, like we ain't paved the way for these little niggas. That's why I'm upset. I don't follow trends. You ain't got settled. Hear shit he talking?
And this right here is why I say I think this is based off of jealousy. I think it's past his time. He's not popping anymore. These are the young dudes who about to take over, and he's just mad that he's not included. And he's mad because most of the legends and most of the people who've come across these guys support them and basically, you know what I'm saying, passing them the torch, which rightfully they should get. I mean, if you look at it from a fans aspect of it, the fans is rocking with them. The labels is rocking with them. The legendary rappers is out here right now is rocking with them. So I really think it's just jealousy that Aguilar is talking about, because if you listen, even on that little clip right there, He says he's dissing the legends. Now, besides the fact that he just lied, he's not dissing the legends. I'm gonna get on what he actually said on that part why he said that. He's saying he's dissing the legend and he don't show us any respect. Aguilar, I don't know if anybody told you, but your name don't come up in them conversations when they talk about legends. Even if we talk about legends from your own movement, they would probably remember more Uncasa, Shice Bub, Luca Brasi, J.I. Ryder, all those guys before they even knew who you were. Even in this video. Matter of fact, comment in this video right now if you even knew who Aguilar was before I put that clip in there of the Purple City video and showed you exactly who he was and gave you a little background of him. Like you said, I was a fan. I was a fan before all this. I was a #1 Dipset fan. But you bugging, my G. And for you to say he was dissing legends, for those of you who didn't hear what he said, and I can't play that part of it just for copyright reasons like that, because it's actually a song of WestSide Gunn that's playing in the background, and I don't know whether it's registered, whole label thing, whatever else like that. Basically, I don't want the video to get shut down before y'all can see it, because if it get flagged too many times and things like that. But basically what he said was, I don't follow trends, I create them. And then Aguilar went off on this whole tangent of you're dissing legends and people came before you like that. It's the truth. He has set trends. Look at follow WestSide Gunn right now and look at the trends that he's followed. A lot of us may not follow those trends, but it's true. I mean, what is he lying about? And in this rap game, it's a competitive rap game. You're supposed to feel that you're the best. Even these legends and Raekwon and Jadakiss and all those people who's doing records with him and supporting Griselda Records, they don't have a problem with what he's saying because they see a younger version of themselves. When they came out, they didn't say, oh, I'm the second best. No, they say I'm the hardest out, I'm the best out. That's the mentality that you're supposed to have to make it, and that may be the reason why you're not as relevant as you were. Even back then, you wasn't that relevant. It's just to us diehard Dipset fans, we knew who you were. But I think you're absolutely wrong. You owe them brothers an apology because they, from what I see, they don't bother anybody. They came in the game real humble, did their own thing, got their own support, got their own movement going. And I think that's the reason why. But listen, before we even get into that, I got a little clip of the WestSide Gunn reply. I'm not even gonna say a reply because this is he shouldn't even have to reply to this. But I understand sometimes in this game you gotta at least say something so people get both sides of the story. But before we even get into that part of the video, like I said, I'm gonna play the WestSide Gunn part of it next. But I want y'all to check out this video right here. And like I said, I'm gonna play the WestSide Gunn. I'm not gonna say reply or response. Basically, WestSide kind of touched on this topic. But before we get into that, like I said, always on these videos, I'm gonna try to give a little bit of exposure to some of the artists that I rock with, the artists that work that reach out to me. And this right here is actually Benny, who's part of Griselda Records. Y'all gotta know who Benny the Butcher is. This is Benny the Butcher and Ballistic Man. It's called Body Not Found. This is the official video right here. So we're just gonna take a little pause for y'all to check out this video because I mean we might as well get the promotion hit now. So make sure you follow Ballistic Man. Make sure you follow Benny the Butcher if you haven't already. Again, this right here is called Body Not Found. I just want to make this clear. This song right here is not a diss in reply to this Aguilar situation. This was just, I wanted, since we was on the topic, on the same subject, I wanted y'all to check it out. This video was way prior to this whole Aguilar thing. This has absolutely nothing to do with that. I just want to tell y'all that. I'm not one of them YouTubers just looking for controversy, looking for clickbait or spins like that. Honestly, I get paid $0 off of any of these videos. Most of these videos get flagged for copyright anyways for me actually trying to prove a point by showing y'all these videos and stuff like that. So I'm not getting paid for this. The view, I've already got millions of views. Like the views doesn't make a difference. Just want to make that clear because I don't want y'all to take this part of the video and say, oh, this is the response, they dissing him. First of all, his thing was more so with WestSide Gunn, but he did mention the whole Griselda thing. But anyways, this is Benny the Butcher. Ballistic Man is called Body Not Found. Make sure you leave a comment. Follow both of them how you like the video. This right here.
Butcher up, you know what I mean?
Now you talking my language.
Let's get rid of him.
Shit, pull up to the back, nigga. Let's go.
When I was locked in the federal penitentiary, food wasn't edible. But what the microwave could do was incredible. Shit that I've been through was unforgettable. The pain was unintentional. I apologize. It hurt me to see the tears in my mama's eyes. I knew a lot of guys that served time, and the first time I committed my first crime, felt like when I wrote my first rhyme. Addicted like the fiend who sniffed their first line. It's church time, let me pray for you. This the main event, this is pay-per-view. Nothing they could do to stop me now. Line them up so I can knock them down. You would not get found when they search for you. Nobody, but I still brought a hearse for you. Woo. I still brought a hearse for you. Yeah, nobody, but I still brought a hearse for you. Woo. I still brought a hearse for you. Yeah, nobody, but I still brought a hearse. for the ones who snitching, killing y'all's like a competition. With the bars in my composition and monster spitting, doing the opposite of what you said like a contradiction. Your time is ticking, the rhymes I'm kicking, all like a karate movie. And I got your body moving, your legs you should probably use them while I'm cruising. I'm watching through my rear view, so if the cops come, I got a clear view. What you know about recalls? What? Those last 3 numbers on your card. Feds tapping every single number that you call. Things you gotta worry about running from the law. Knowing you could call to stop me now. Line them up so I can knock them down. You would not get found when they search for you. Nobody, but I still brought a hearse for you. I still brought a hearse for you. Yeah, nobody, but I still brought a hearse for you. I still brought a hearse for you. Yeah, nobody, but I still brought a hearse.
I think I need to take a hobby up, so I'ma stack these rappers' bodies up. They don't rap, they got Tommy guns. Black soprano niggas pack the lobby up. And I don't answer bitches loose questions. I'm just 2-stepping, setting new records. Got my main bitch, got my side bitch, sending pussy shots, send a group message like, I know that mouth impressive, but I don't be round no peasants. Last night was poppin', I was in Onyx, kicking hoes out the section. And I eat that pussy till 7 a.m., but I don't take her out for breakfast. And we betting thousands or better.
Nobody, but I still brought a hearse for you.
You fucked up if you base life on what the fuck you heard a rapper said. And now I mean big pun and L when I tell niggas that these rappers dead. Ask niggas round my city, they tell anybody how I been on it. Always catching flights out to California, and my left arm got a Heisman on it like trophies. That mean we used to winning.